Hello, guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a good holiday weekend. And today, one of the days that everybody's waiting for, well, except for the RSI, is today is Anvil. So let's go check out. Definitely, all the side expo halls will be in use today, since Anvil does have enough ships to pack them in. Now let's go check it out. We kind of seen some of this already during the brief PTU preview, but we'll still go over everything. And they didn't have all the ships on display, so that's kind of cool that they have it back up now. Alright, to start off with, oh man. Well, we got the Terrapin, love it, one of my favorite ships. We got the Terrapin, the Hawk, the Carrack, the Gladiator, and what the hell is that on the back? Is that the Hurricane? Sure looks like the Hurricane. I always thought the Hawk was cool. I just don't think right now it's really has any use. Still very cool ship. Alright, let's go Hurricane again. Amazing, but really need a gunner. I mean, that turret there is just devastating. With, is it 4 size 3s? Something like that. But anyway, it's sizable. Oh, can we... Yes. I always like that it's separate from the pilot, just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling in the back. Yeah, we got four Panthers. I mean, you can't, you can't argue with that with that firepower. I mean, that's and look at the capacitors, 101 shots of each. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that with that firepower, really. Yep, really formidable ship when it's crewed. Obviously, a Carrack. I need to take the Carrack out again and do the ship bounties with it, where we just aggro them, then park the Carrack on a planet surface and just use the top turret to kill the ships. Works actually pretty good, really. It's how big. See, that's what I'm saying. This is the imposing ship, just like a Retaliator, like a 600i, like a 890. Caterpillar or just some other ships just don't do it justice. This is a proper scaled ship. Anyway, this is one of my absolute favorite ships. The Gladiator. Do not sleep on the Gladiator. I know it's really not popular, but honestly, even right now, without hopefully they'll get that fake R2D2 removed from there and give us a proper slave turret, maybe. But even as of it is right now, this is pretty good ship. Just do not go above SCM speed in Atmo. You will have a bad time. Arrow needs no introduction. It's a staple. Um, PvP ship, really good. I never fell in love with it, but still, it is damn quick. And obviously the Terrapin. Between the Gladiator and the Terrapin, I don't know which one is my favorite. They both kind of fill different roles. I have them and I will never get rid of them. So that's kind of those will be in my hangar forever. But yeah, Gladiator, very durable. See, one thing I will pick up probably doing this, I have like a couple of Mule LTI tokens and everything else. I want to pick up this Pisces just purely so I have a medical bed ship with a medical bed that's not that thing. Because Carrack is kind of unwieldy. This right here will be perfect for bunker missions. Come in, respond. This would be nice to get healed up at. And obviously your regular plain Jane Pisces that we all love and use in Siege for Orison. Alright, let's move on. Let's start with holds 2 and 3. I know everybody's kind of wanting to see the new Hornet MK2. That's kind of the thing, but I guess the big story will be the RSI Arrestor. I think I'm saying it right. Anyway, this new mining ship. So I mean, I do have the expanse, and see, it's nothing. I do have the expanse. If if the arrestor is the refinery and miner all in one, why don't I just melt the expense for the arrestor? Let me know what you guys think, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. I mean, I even have the prospector. I mean, prospector is still nice for solo mine, but if the refinery ship is there, the expanse, and it's just a refinery, why don't just not melt that and upgrade to a restaurant? That way, I'll have mining and refinery all in one. Just a thought. Anyway, here is our probably my favorite fighter. Is the Hornet. Obviously, this is Wildfire. Really nothing. I don't know why they want. What do they want? Like almost $300 for this? I think it's at least 260. But anyway, it's like one most expensive variant, and basically just for the paint job that says Wildfire on it. Nothing really special. Obviously, this is the tracker. Nah, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to, but doesn't really do anything yet, since that's really not in the game. And this is the one that everybody's been talking about, the MK2. I did not see that being offered yet. I don't believe so. I will double check. I didn't see it, but this is the Hornet everybody's talking about. Let's get in it for a second here. If it becomes available, I will be really, really tempted to get this upgraded Hornet because it is truly one of my favorite and it's ships, and it's a real joy to fly. Honestly, it's how the fighter. It's honestly how the fighter should fly. Yes, it's not as twitchy as Arrow and all that, but it's not supposed to be. But I do like Hornet, so if this is available, I might get one. I just love, just looks a little sleeker than the rest. What is this, Ghost? Yep, this is our Ghost. Supposedly, kind of look how they modified the weapons loadout would kind of go with each variant. That's kind of cool. Now, obviously, this is Super Hornet. This is the one I have. Still like it, but there's really no, and obviously your regular Hornet. There's really no reason to go for the Super Hornet. I mean, except for, I suppose, I suppose maybe for the bottom turret, but I think you can add it to a regular one. Can't you? Who knew? But there's really no. Well, what's up with this? That HUD is way zoomed out. There you go. That's better. Uh, I guess it's gonna default to that. Clearly, there's a bug going on. But I don't know if I would get the Super Hornet over the regular one, especially over the MK2. I don't know. I love the look. Love having a passenger in there. But I just don't know. Oh, my dogs see something up front. Alright, let's move on. But yeah, I mean, look at that. 6 Hornet variants. I mean, can't say that this ship is not represented during the expo. Onwards we go. Behold. number 3. I still get a kick of all these. You know, this is a good way to fill the main hall. Alright, let's see. There's like nobody there, and they're going crazy. Alright. Ah, yes. There's a Spartan. I always, you know, the only disappointing thing about the Spartan chassis, which is the Ballista, the Centurion, is you can't really fit that in anything but like a C2. But you can't even, I can't even fit it in a Carrack, I don't think. So that was kind of disappointing. It's fairly large vehicle, and you do need a C2 to transport it. You know what I mean? That's a little of a bummer. But I always feel really safe when I enter these vehicles. I like this chassis. Just wish it would be just a little smaller, that I can, or at least not as wide and tall. I was obviously Valkyrie. Love the Valkyrie. Always really cool. But you really kind of need the crew for the Valkyrie. I need to take it out, fly it some. But other than that, I like this ship. It's pretty cool. It's really fun with the crew where you can man all the turrets. Very underrated ship. And obviously F8C, the Lightning. Latest thing, I think basically what I'm gonna do, it's kind of how it's set up here with laser cannons. I'm gonna go back to all laser cannon build and do it with that, because high velocity and all that, well, not really, but I think that would work out better than a whole repeater loadout, because I'm just not digging the repeater loadout that much, because of limited capacitors and all that. The smaller number of shots is harder for me to get used to. So I think the laser cannon route would be the one to go. Alright, still, at least I see some people around. What are the NPCs doing? Sir, what are you guys doing? Oh, don't tell me the server's going kaput. Anyway, let's go to 1.5. Ugh, always low-ho. Terrapin is so good. Alright, let's go. I mean, Carrack definitely towers over stuff, though. Surprisingly small cargo bay, though. Can't fit a Spartan or a Centurion in it. Or a Ballista. Oh, nothing for. Well, yeah, duh. We already seen everything. The Centurion and Ballista, which I was thinking about, they're gonna be downstairs. My bad. With the Spartan being up here, it kind of threw me off. But yeah, usually the vehicles would be downstairs. So let's go check it out. Why are these NPCs like turning in place? That's weird. Oh yeah. And I am having like turkey coma here. I'm ready for a nap. Anyway, here's our Centurion. Really cool. I mean, this turret definitely spells trouble. I love the Ballista. Love the Ballista. The only bad part, I mean, very satisfying. Here, we'll go look at the Ballista right here. Love the Ballista. Very satisfying. I mean, having up to size 7 missile, torpedo missile. I guess it's torpedo. Size 5. Well, including size 5. That's a torpedo. I mean, having up to size 7 torpedo. Oh, it's so cool. We actually did a video a while ago. I was playing with a group of guys where we had got a bunch of ballistas. And people from the server were kept flying in. and see if they could make it through us, and we would actually pay them. We would shut down their ship. Very cool. The issue becomes, your endurance is really not a lot, especially if there's a lot of targets there, or the missile or torpedo misses, because what you see is what you get. There is no resupply. So our solution was to keep dropping off new ballistas, but still there's a reliable way to rearm in a field. I would rather have the Centurion. Obviously, a little bit of short range, but if you use this sparingly, though, I mean, I would have both. But just from sustainability of it and from just mission endurance, Centurion is a little bit of a better option. Obviously, Ballista gives you more range, but Centurion you don't have to worry about rearming. All right, let's see what the hologram hull has for us today. What are we looking at? Yeah, the Crucible. This is our repair ship. Again, with these displays, I mean, we had yesterday, we had a bike that literally was this whole thing. It looked like a capital ship. Versus now the Crucible, which is obviously going to be a large ship, looking pretty small. It's really hard to tell the scale in these displays at all. Just kind of want to make it fit. That's the repair. I mean, pretty much the same state we saw it last year. Not a lot there. Is this the no the light carrier? Oh, transporter, the Liberator. Okay. Okay. It's a vehicle carrier, pretty much same what we saw. No changes. Not gonna see it for a while. And this is Legionnaire, right? And say how that ship looks and how this ship looks, you would think they're kind of comparable size. Where Legionnaire is actually gonna be a lot smaller. That's a little bit assault craft that has a docking collar override. Um, yeah, just meant for boarding. But yeah, scale is really hard to tell. Really cool ship. I had it. I don't know what I melted it for, but I don't know. I don't know if I would pick it up again or not. Alright, so that should be it, I believe. Definitely seems like usually people wait for Aegis or Anvil, but looks like this time around it's going to be RSI stealing the show. Um, Everybody kind of gun ho on RSI, especially with the modularity being announced, Arrestor being announced that is going to be in. So I think this time around RSI is going to be the darling of the show, and I'll be curious to see if that's going to translate into more attendance. Probably will. We will find out and see. But it's been fun. I need to, and that reminds me, I really need to take my Carrack out for a few missions just to. I mean, I don't even remember. I do remember last time I made that video with doing the bounties. That was the last time I flew it, which was a while ago. Anyway, enjoy your holiday weekend. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Believe what? I remember the schedule. Let me take a look at the schedule. What's coming up tomorrow? That's going to be because I know RSI. I thought was Saturday, right? Let's go quickly look. Sorry. Let's see. They have it pulled up, but I love these little billboards here. That's so nice. Alright, what do we got? We got Anvil. Oh yeah, tomorrow should be fun. We got Mirai and Misk, so which is good. Which obviously Mirai is a subsidiary or sister company of Misk, so that should be fun. That's always a nice one. I like their ships, and obviously the big show over the weekend is going to be RSI, so that'll be sweet. All right, guys. like I said, hopefully enjoy the long weekend if you don't have to work. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.